Hold on, let me try it like this if it's better.
Hey, Kaleigh, can I say something real quick?
No, you can't.
Of course you can.
Hey, oh darn! I was gonna say something to Junkie. What he doesn't what they don't understand is we OG threatens people, and I've been slung all over these lives, and she won't own up to her wrongdoing. What people also don't understand, Mittens has apologized over and over and over, and I accepted her apology. I would do it again.
Oh, okay.
But
Sorry.
is she's a dog. I mean, literally.
No, she has everybody else doing her dirty work. That's what it is. She doesn't want to have the dirty hands, so she does it and has other people do it so she cannot be held accountable.
Right.
Yes,
And
Hair
at the end of the
Junkie.
day, I know for a fact she has asked many people to go after other people on lives because she didn't like what they were saying, but yet didn't want to have that mess come out of her mouth. So she would text somebody, hey, go after this person in the chat.
Yeah.
Now, who does that?
So
Somebody that's nasty.
I'm just going to address Hair Junkie one last time. Yes, I did drop you. Yes, wow. Yeah, you don't have to be in people's boxes. You have nothing to contribute to this conversation except for saying that I lied about something, and that's being addressed. So please be respectful and kind and keep it cute in the comments, or I will block you.
So I just wanted to say, people need to hear this. If it wasn't for Mittens and Gina coming forward, this probably would have never come out, because we, the Fab Five, like, we started to work on this once we separated ourselves from them, from loyalty, and I could not figure out there's too many missing parts. As soon as Mittens and Gina came out and came out with their stories, things made more sense.
I still think there's stuff missing. I don't think we're ever going to get.
I'm sure there is.
The bottom
there's a lot
of
of
it.
stuff missing.
Okay, I believe what OG does is when she feels like she can't get no more out of somebody, she makes a false narrative about them to have her whole chat go after that one individual person. Who is that person? The person who she feels like has either no more money to give, or has some bad stuff on her, or some truth could be told. So, and what she does is she deflects it from her, throws it on somebody else in her little group, and then says, my hands are clean. I didn't do anything. Yep, I'm good. Exactly. I can't do, I've got receipts. You're damn right she has receipts, because why? She's having her other people do it.
But if you sit back and watch, I mean, you just sit back and watch. And I mean, you're talking about the same person that has everybody else do everything for them, even when they're in lives.
Yep.
Yes.
I want to say one more thing, and then I'm going to drop. I want to just thank Pastor Petty and Ms. Y'all rock. Amazing.
Yeah, I want to thank you guys too.
Absolutely.
And if I can, I would like to take a moment and apologize to everyone. I'm sorry for the things that I've done. I'm sorry for the prank phone calls that I've made. I'm sorry for accidentally doxing OG's kid. I'm sorry.
And again,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you guys think that I lied about my own wanting to unalive. I'm sorry that you guys think that I told Kaleigh to unalive and lie about it. I'm sorry for the lies that you all have been told. I'm sorry for lying. I'm sorry for lying about two things. When I got into OG's box, I lied and said that the reason I kicked her from that Facebook group was because I can and because I was being an asshole. And I lied saying that she didn't put me in positions to lie. And if you listened,
Yeah,
I said
I can
in
see
that
it.
one, I said she puts us in positions to lie. Like, for instance, on that call with Walla, she said, have I ever talked about her in our family chat? And in my head, she said, exactly, have I ever talked about her in our chat? The answer is yes. She has talked about her in the chat. So I lied and said, no, she's not talked about you. And when a few weeks passed and she got me on the phone the other night, she was like, I was referring to a specific incident where, Walla was doing this and I didn't talk about her. I wasn't even in loyalty when that stuff happened.
Right, and
So
I
how
like
would
to
I know if she talked about her or not?
No, I get it. And I want to apologize because I know a lot of people didn't hear my apology in the other lives, but I lie. I apologize for my lying. I apologize for making people think Mittens and the what she calls the toxic five to that were involved in it. I'm sorry for ever fucking meeting loyalty. I'm sorry for mine and Mittens' friendship going down the drain because of her. It's been a lot. It's been a
If
lot.
you weren't in loyalty, I would have never met you ladies. So
That's
there's
true too.
always a positive that came out of it.
Right, that is true. That is true.
But at the end of the day, like I have, like a lot of y'all have been in my lives. Like I've talked to some of y'all. Um, like I've always refused to call anybody the toxic vibe because I mean that's just not something that I do. I've always called y'all the fab vibe. And a lot of people are just at this point trying to get a reaction from anybody that has left loyalty. Jeez. Yeah, but don't give them the reaction. Mittens, like when they're calling you out, just scroll out the live. At this point, I feel like it's no matter how much you apologize and how much you try to show people that you've changed, if they sit on that side, if they're with people that are negative towards you, that's the way that they're always going to view you.
Exactly.
Like I have watched you for, I mean, ever since everything came out, like me and Mittens have talked every day. And I feel like that people were trying to catch Mittens slipping up. And that's not the case. Like I have gotten hundreds of receipts from from a lot of people on this situation. In just a minute.
Are you done talking?
No, I'm still talking. Can I not have room?
I think after that, you need to change.
Okay.
Robert, could you show people? I just sent you the most recent hate message I received. Can you show Can you show that, please?
Yeah,
And
give
is
me-
that coming from another loyalty member, Mittens?
I don't know because it says account not found, which means they block me as soon as they send it. Because when I try to go look in it and it goes into my filtered messages, and I'll go in there every day and I try not to read them, I just delete them.
I'm sorry, Mittens, that this is still happening to you because this is just ridiculous. And you have the right to live your life without having people threaten you or make you feel small or make you feel any certain way about yourself. You are a beautiful person with a beautiful heart. And I just hope you don't fall into their messages and make yourself feel bad for any reason. You've said your truth. You've apologized. From here to kingdom come, you're good.
Are you fucking kidding me?
These are the messages I get.
Wow.
I don't know who it's from, Kelsey.
No, that is fun.
Wow.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hey, Miss.
Is there any way I could have the big box real quick so I can show a receipt?
Yes, absolutely.
Let me change my.
Yeah, that is a threat against your child. If they want to send threatening shit or hateful shit, keep your name on there. Or you know what? Better yet, send it to me because Mittens didn't do anything.
Hold on, I gotta find it in here.
If you know, it makes me almost laugh because people who aren't ashamed of sending something or saying something to somebody doesn't hide. Say it with your whole chest. Say it with your face. Say it with your name.
For those that want to know about the hug use between OG and her husband, this is not from Mittens or Kaleigh. This is something I received, and I have the video where she goes and hits that A at the top, and it completely shows OG's number and her name. So I verified that this is from OG, where her husband's going to buy snow, he's taking her ills, and all this other shit. So y'all want to keep running on that. And when she says she did the hug test, nobody saw her pee on that stick. Nobody saw her dip it in the urine. She
That
just
ain't
said she
hug
did, and then posted a picture. I have hug tests right here because I got teenagers, and I will throw down. I will watch them pee in that cup, and I will put that shit in there. And let me tell you, if I go in right there right now and I dip it in some water, it's gonna do the same damn thing that she's trying to show on hers.
Okay,
Well,
but
don't forget
on that rug test, one, the company doesn't even make that kind of rug test. A lot of research has gone into finding that rug test, so it's an old one. And two, based on the company's color-coded system, the thing that it popped positive for was schmamphetamines.
See, I knew I wasn't wrong about the rug use. I knew I was not wrong, and I fucking should have never took my post down.
So let me say one thing, and then I'm going to drop out of a box for a little bit. So my child's face did just sit up in a box there for a little second, and if I see my child's face anywhere on this app that comes from this live, like I will come after whoever posts it with everything that I have.
Yeah, just leave the kids
When
alone.
I say that I am getting receipts from like all different sides, loyalty, ex-loyalty, I even have been getting some receipts from people that are still fucking with OG. Okay, so like when I tell y'all like shit's gonna start coming out, I'm sorry it's been a little busy just because it's like holiday weekend. We're leaving tomorrow for a week, and I'm trying to get packed up and my house clean, but I am working on it. I have saved stuff. I am getting to it. I promise. I just want y'all to know that when everybody's out here saying they're sorry for what they've done and all this other stuff, somebody said it down in the comments. Nobody's heard an apology from OG at all for anything. She has taken no accountability for anything.
And she never will.
A lot of people say that I don't take accountability. When I accidentally doxed her, I called my own police department and told them what I did.
Thank you, Sue.
I did not say that that was her minor child. She let the internet know that was her minor child. The phone number is
a victim because she's always a victim.
Always a
And I would show the video, but it does show her number, and I don't want to get accused of doxing her. But if anybody wants proof, you can add my Snapchat because I ain't got no problem sending the video through Snap.
She doxed herself in Wicked's live because she was showing a screenshot and she didn't mark off the top where the number was, so the number was still showing. I felt so bad about what I did that I called my own police department and told them everything. I told them I was making prank phone calls. Do you know how hard that is to admit as a 35-year-old woman? Be like, so this started because I was making prank phone calls. But I told them everything. I was expecting them to come to my house. I told them everything. I told them that I did it, that I accidentally doxed her. I didn't mean to.
Yep. Hi, Selena. Yep.
So I've trying to take accountability for everything I've done.
Well, you know what? The people who want to keep running with it, fuck them. Fuck them. They ain't shit. Right? People are on live all the time doing prank phone calls. All the time they do it as content
I was
creators.
gonna say I'm pretty sure I've seen OG do a prank call on a live.
And I
Yeah.
know that I went excessive with it, and I've apologized. I can't stop apologizing. And the prank phone calls, I wasn't even saying anything. I went on a website, and it's an automated call that gets sent. Like,
Exactly.
Can y'all hear me? I'm connected to my TV. Sorry.
Mittens, you gotta stop apologizing because you've apologized enough, girl. You are
Girl.
good. You are good.
Mittens, let me tell you right now, the prank phone calls crack me up every single time. I know what website you're talking about because I used to prank call my own grandmother.
and it's like, hey,
It's
it's
not
your
that
neighbor.
serious.
Hey, it's your
The fact-
neighbor. I got a package for you.
The fact that the prank phone calls have been taken this far for whatever reason is driving me bonkers because it's come on, people, it's a prank phone call, it's a prank, it's not like you're doing something horrific, you know, like okay, well 50 times a day is kind of crazy, but you know what, I'd probably do it to my mom. Like, but it's not, it could be, oops, sorry, that's my dog. It could be worse. Like, life can be worse. And prank phone calls is just, we can move
And I
past that.
have
We
the
can get
call
over
log.
that.
I have the call log. It wasn't 50 calls a day.
No, because you only get so many for free, you said, right?
No,
Yeah, it's
you
like
only get so
3.
many. You only get so many before they say you can't keep calling this number. Call someone else.
Okay.
Girl, I'm gonna like, you can prank call me anytime because I could always use a laugh. Like, we can all use a laugh from time to time. And I do have a really quick question because I am behind. I have not been watching this drama unfold because, girl, I can't keep up with it. It's like a new turn every day. But the wreaths, I have to ask, how much was she selling those for?
I bought mine for almost 300.
Girl.
I didn't even get it. Did not get
Somebody
it.
else. Somebody
Gina,
else.
you
Hi,
still
Judy.
haven't gotten your wreaths?
No, she hasn't.
Oh my lord.
Because I saw somebody's receipt and the shipping was like $76.
That was Miss Judy.
Yeah, somebody else spent $600
Oh my gosh. On one?
Yeah.
on just one wreath.
No. Okay, that's absolutely bonkers. Okay, thank you guys for clarifying because I didn't know if people were joking when they were saying that.
Oh, it was serious.
Girl, you can get those at your local craft fair for $45. I know you're lying.
I'm confused because on the live, she would always say, oh, this size is 80 or this size is 60. So how did she get up to 600, 300?
I don't know, but Miss Gina, it was what? Gina, how much for that cauldron wreath?
Wasn't it $35 or $45?
How many spots did you buy though? It was like $300. I thought you paid in.
Yeah, it was $280.
I make
And
wreaths. I make mesh wreaths.
And OG said that she's not even going to make it and send it to her because somebody told her that she was going to throw it away. No, we don't encourage people to throw it away. I'll tell Gina the same exact thing I told Liz. Look at it, hang it up, and know that you overcame somebody terrible. Know that you set boundaries that they don't like. And you should be proud to have that because you know what? That just symbolizes the change that you made in your life in being free from that evil person.
I just want to say something real quick. I can make a wreath for $35.
And I think
You can get the ring at like Dollar Tree for $1.25. You can go to Michael's and get 4 things of ribbon for say $30. So and then you can get like the little things to put on them, like decorations and stuff, for like maybe $20.
Yeah, that's your own fucking fault for buying
But
them.
I think what everybody's not understanding is I think everybody's looking at, well, I voluntarily did it. Yes, I I did, but to a point. When she calls me every single fucking time and is like, well, nobody else has money. I need to get these spots filled.
Exactly,
I'm
Sarah.
going through grief. I'm going through a lot of other stuff. What am I I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about other things in my life, but she has personally called me, like the $550 she wanted from me, all the money she wanted from me, the $2,300 she wanted from me. It was always a phone call, a personal phone call. But then when I got reached out yesterday by an ex-loyalty, when I had a personal conversation with OG on the phone between me and her just not too long ago, she took that conversation, ran it into the chat to let everybody know. So when the story goes out there on TikTok, I said it in the chat group. No, never did I do that. So this is the type of person she is. Not volunteered. Did I come out and say, oh, here, I'll do all this? You personally called me, gave me that, oh, I need this, I need that, feel sorry for me, and I did it.
Please stop the screen, guys.
I just want to say something real quick, and I'm gonna step out. I saw a comment about a mesh for $30. I buy plenty of mesh. I've never spent $30 for a mesh. The most I've ever spent for a mesh was $12.99 at Michael's.
Yeah, that's insane. I just wanted to say thank you for letting me up. I just wanted to clarify, prank phone calls, it's not that serious at all. Come on now. Mittens, if you ever want to prank call someone, you can prank call me. I'm fine with that. I could laugh. But the Wreath thing, that's absolutely insane. And Miss Gina, I am sorry for your loss. I did hear about that. You guys have a good day. I'm just going to sit back and listen. Thank you.
All right, you too. Thank you.
And I'm gonna step down too. I just wanted to say my piece.
No, you're good.
All right, one of these days I'm gonna come to your house and gonna do my nails.
Okay. Come on over.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Well, this little has turned into a lot this morning. I didn't expect that to happen, so I'm sorry. Beautiful disaster.
You're good. You can still call me Kaleigh. I just changed my name because I'm sick of everybody I'm sick of like all the people I don't like calling me Kaleigh anymore. But
well, I'm glad I asked to talk to you because I think some people that were calling Mittens out over the last couple of days or weeks have kind of now seen another side. Mm-hmm. And maybe will keep their mouths shut now. I saw somewhere here that OG's being reported back to. I don't care. I don't think anybody cares. Report all you want. We haven't said anything wrong. We haven't said anything untruthful. And like I said earlier, I know a lot of stuff has come out, but I think a lot more stuff is going to start coming out. The more people start realizing who she is, what she's done, and what she's doing. Yep. Miss Gina, I'm sorry that she got you, but I'm glad you saw your way out of there, just like I did. At the end of the day, she's going to have to own up to what she did to herself and to her God, whoever that is. I don't think she'll ever apologize to anyone on here. Or I don't think she's going to apologize to anything or take accountability for anything she's done or said about anyone else. So I think you ladies stood up and said your truth, and I don't think you need to apologize for anything anymore. I love you ladies. I think you rock. But again, the reason I brought up this thing is because it's tiring. It's sickening. Mittens has done nothing wrong, and it needs to stop. She needs to stop getting these messages because, again, like I said, if you are bold enough to send a message or make a phone call to threaten or do something, say it with your whole chest, say it with your whole face, say it with your name. But if you are a coward, is when you gotta hide who you are, and that goes to tell me she's still telling people to go and do what they're doing to Mittens. She's still pulling those strings to her little puppets. And
Exactly.
hopefully her little puppets are going to wake up and go, oh crap, what have I done? Because she's going to turn on them just like she's turned on y'all.
Yep.
I wanted to say one thing. I've seen in the comments, oh, I can make a wreath for $40. I can make it for this. It wasn't the fact that it could be made for $40, even though she said she didn't get her stuff at dollar store. It was the fact that, like, for Nurse Liz, the wreath that she wanted meant something personal to her. It was because of somebody that had passed in remembrance of him. So there, you can't put a price on that. With Rundown and the bows, everybody says, "Oh my God, I can get bows at Walmart for $5.99." But the fact was, she used her daughter. I want to make something special for your daughter. So she's tugging at those heartstrings
Absolutely.
to get more money out of you.
Yep. She was playing her.
And then when you're part of a family, do you question it? You don't think about that. That's the last thing on your mind when you're part of a quote unquote family.
Exactly.
That's all.
No, I get it. Exactly. And stay classy, you're right. Why waffle something off that was not done yet? That's like me telling you guys, hey, I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to get a Michael Kors purse, because this is what I used to do, waffles. I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to get a Michael Kors purse, matching wallet, and some makeup to go with it. Who wants a spot? Without even knowing what the fuck it looks like.
Yep.
You don't do that.
I just hope it stops. I mean, if she was to go off this platform and just go away, that would be even better.
Yep.
Because
She ain't going away.
I don't think it's gonna stop.
How many more people is she going to drag into her scams? How many more people is she going to scam out of money? How many more people is she going to drag through the TikTok streets? How many more people are she going to get hurt? Because what she's doing to people right now is getting them hurt mentally. I mean, I don't think Mittens goes a day without being stressed or emotionally hurt or emotionally brainwashed that she has done something that has created this situation to get her here. And that's not fair.
Right.
So I don't think it's gonna hold on. I don't think it's gonna stop. I'm trying to find the person in the chat who stated that they knew her. I guess she was around in 2022 and she was doing the same thing.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
You get what you give in life.
Yeah.
I asked them if they can come in a box, but they didn't reply.
Apparently she's never going to fucking stop, and she's going to continue. But I don't think she's ever been called out as much as she has. I mean, I don't know. I've only known her since June, but it could be Kelsey.
Sad. It's sad.
Okay, can I say two things?
Yeah.
One, she was going to make me a wreath, a bee wreath, and everything that she wanted to add on to the bee wreath would cost more. Luckily, she refunded me when I left Loyalty. Thank goodness. I was probably one of the few, but thank you for refunding me. Second of all, the waffle wreath, isn't that a Halloween wreath?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't we past Halloween now?
All the way past.
So shouldn't have that wreath been made like last month around this time or before?
You would think.
Okay, that's all I got. Thank you for having me up.
You're welcome.
It was probably made for somebody and they didn't pay her for it. So
Thank
now
you,
she's
Rosie.
probably selling it off.
Yes, XOXO. I've been trying not to stress myself out. Thank you, Rosie. I'm trying because I don't want to age. I don't want to be 42 and looking like that. So.
Oh no! Stop it! Stop! That was spicy. Woo! But I loved it. I'm not gonna lie.
I had to say something. I had to say something spicy.
We
Just
all
have
need some spice in our life, girl. We all need it. I just hope that you and Mittens can
First
get
one's
back
in the box.
to
yes, Sabin.
smiling. I haven't heard Mittens happy in a while, and that makes me sad. And I truly, honestly hope, Mittens, that, by me starting this conversation, maybe you can get a little bit of stress relief, a little bit of a smile, because people do love you, Mittens. And I think there's more people that love you than quote unquote what you say hate you. I don't think anybody hates you, Mittens. I think that they're playing OG's game, and once they're done, when she's done with them, they'll be coming right running back to you and saying, I'm sorry, I was being manipulated by her, and I'm sorry for the things I said. But at the end of the day, you are a beautiful queen, and you should live that life and not let anyone on this app stress you, make you think any less than yourself, because, girl, I love you.
Thank you.
I
I love
think,
you
and you're
too.
spicy too. Bring your spice out, girl. Bring it.
Yeah.
Let them rule your life. Rule
And I
Thank
will
theirs.
you.
say, and I will say one thing is that when the people who are sticking up her ass, OG's ass right now to the day, when you all find out the truth and decide to leave and know that Mittens and I and Gina here, we're not fucking lying, don't come to our inboxes and apologize and be like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, because y'all are fucking foul.
Yeah. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And I'm gonna be real honest. I feel for Shelly, because I believe Shelly is gonna take it the hardest. I think she's gonna hit ground and think, what did I get wrangled into? Because she's so far up there. And she's being so well played that it's sad. And the day she comes to y'all, I can only hope that you have enough grace for her to give her that sounding board as she should have had with you guys, because it is called grace, it is called
Her and her mother.
acceptance. We all want to be accepted by somebody, and I think Shelly thinks OG accepted her.
And she doesn't. She doesn't to this day. And it's sad.
Yeah.
It's sad.
I think everybody at some point, including all of us women here, we were looking for something. And when we ended up in her live, for some reason, it clicked. We were there. We felt like, okay, I could be here. And I think everybody is looking for that something. And I think Shelly thinks she found it. And it's going to be sad when she realizes she didn't find what she was looking for.
Exactly. A little chunk. Who's Shelly Fox? I don't know if that's. I don't think that's the same person. No, yeah, no.
She made fun of the gifts. Well, she should be grateful anybody gifted her anything. I mean, who? Wasn't she one of the persons that always said, you don't have to gift me, you don't have to send me gifts, you don't have to do this, but then she's calling out Shelly for a gift that she gave her? Girl, please bye. Sit down.
Yeah, going through a lot.
The more comes out about her, the more I get upset.
Yeah, and there's going to be a lot more. Like Sunshine said. I mean, she's. It's the holiday season right now. Just give her a little bit. Are you okay, Wade Ward? They came in and they said that they're going through a lot right now and reaching out.
Wade, message one of us, sweetheart.
Yeah, do you need to message somebody or get in a box or anything?
I'm gonna follow them really quick. Where'd they go? Right there.
I've seen them before.
I follow Wade. He's a nice guy.
Oh, let me follow back.
Yes, her scam will be scamming, trying to ramp her scamming abilities up more.
Yeah.
100%.
And you guys, I know some of these people are in Petty's lives a lot when Mittens is in the box and they kind of attack her. You guys, she just gets very overwhelmed when she's in a box full of 1,000 people in a room, and Like, I'm not trying to speak for her. I just know her like that. And she gets overwhelmed. And if she seems to like trip over her words or whatever, it's because she's seeing all the negative comments in the, in the comment section, and it makes her nervous.
I think anybody would. I mean, you've got 1,000 people sitting down there making negative comments about you when you're just trying to clear the air and get what's on your chest off. So rather, and that's what they're trying to do, is they're trying to mess with her mind and not allowing her to speak, so she starts seeing all the comments and tripping herself up. That's what they're doing to her.
Yeah. Oh, Wade's cousin was passed away this
In
morning.
a car accident. Wait, do you want to come up and talk, or do you want to talk privately? Oh, your aunt's on the way. Okay.
Okay, if you need anybody, Wade, you can reach out to anybody who's in the chat, okay?
You're not alone. You might feel alone right now and physically be alone, but in our hearts and in our minds and on our phones, we're with you.
It's always the holidays that something happens.
I hope you feel better today, Mittens. It's a beautiful day. It's a gorgeous Sunday. It's God's day. I just hope you feel better.
Nico, it is
Thank
cold
you.
outside. It is cold outside.
I
Don't say
hate
it's a
the
nice day.
holidays.
It
Oh,
is
no,
a
no, no.
beautiful. Well, here it's the 60s. For me, it's a beautiful day outside.
Hang on, let me see what it is here.
What is it there, y'all?
Cold and windy.
No, she said it's cold.
49.
49.
It's
49
49.
degrees.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, it was
maybe
49 here last night. So
23 where
guess
Melissa is.
what
We're
is it?
supposed to get snow this week.
Is the sun shining, or is it
It
overcast?
is.
See,
No,
then
it's
it's a
fine.
beautiful day. The sun's shining on you.
It's nice here.
Stop it, Kaylee. Stop it. Listen, I take all these what we call winter days here in Florida, the 60s. I take them with a godsend. I'm like, thank you, thank you. It is not 800 degrees, the face of the sun. I am not sweating. You know what? Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, no, it's
We got
cold.
snow coming tomorrow night.
But we're supposed to be chilly until I think next week, the end of next week. But I'm with it. I'm for it. I'm all for it. 40s during the day, not so. No, I don't know.
Wait, I just want to make sure you're okay. Are you still in here with us?
Truth be told, where are you at? That you're hot.
I think I seen someone say that they were Wade's mod before. Chloe Smith, can you reach out to them, sweetheart? I'm gonna try to reach out to them, but I just want them to know they're not alone.
I wonder if his aunt
Oh,
called.
Joyce, I'm jealous.
Negative 13 in Cam. My Lord have mercy.
Ooh, no.
Oh, there he is, Wade. Wade, are you
Wade, are
okay?
you okay, sweetheart?
Oh, here he's coming.
Hi, honey, are you okay? We want you to know that you are not alone. We're all here with you, okay?
Not okay.
I know.
Do you wanna stay with us until your aunt comes over?
Since I have epilepsy, do you think I should?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you at home?
Yeah.
Okay, and are you somewhere safe, like your couch or your bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can hang out until your aunt gets there.
Absolutely.
What, baby?
He left. Shit.
I think his mod said she's reaching out to him now.
Okay, hopefully they're on the phone because he just left and that makes me nervous that he's by himself.
That's so sad.
I think Chloe Smith said yes I can. That's Chloe Smith, his mod, right? Mittens?
Yeah, I think that's who. I'm gonna send them a follow. But yeah, if you could please reach out to him so that he's not alone.
Oh, old mod, sorry.
Chloe said old mod.
I know that that would be really hard news to get.
Wait, why is it saying that he's still in the box? Because I'm trying to find him to bring up and it's still saying he's in the box and he's not.
Wait, are you with us still?
I think it's just glitching because it's still saying that. Oh yeah, Gina and Nico are in the box. Never mind.
Okay, let's try again. I removed him. Let's see if we can find him and.
Yeah, TikTok is being. Maybe he got the phone. I'm not sure. Gina, are you okay?
I don't see him in the chat.
Oh, thank you for the snowflake, Crispy.
This has been so overwhelming.
I know. The update sent. Oh, okay. I might have to do that. Okay. Does he have like alert or something? I'm not sure. I hope he does, because I don't know if he lives alone.
I think he lived. If I remember correctly, before the hurricane, I joined his live. He's in Florida, and I think he lives alone, but I don't remember a lot about him. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I see him on somebody else.
I don't see him.
You guys live alone.
But I think Chloe said she was reaching out to them.
Okay, good. So, yeah, I don't understand why this shit always happens around the holidays for people. How many here were with OG? I know us in the box were. There's definitely people in the comments section.
Thank you, Chloe.
Okay, thank you, Chloe. Let us know if
meeting my plea.
Huh?
Messaging truth be told right now.
Okay, good.
Okay, good.
Oh, he had a phone call. Okay.
Gina, if you ever need anybody, I'm here. Just so you know.
Thank you, Nick. Listen to you.
Yeah, you can always message. You can always message me, Gina.
You got my number, ma'am.
It's just like, what are you gonna wake up to?
Yeah.
Hate messages.
Why don't you just own up what you did? Instead of, I wake up to messages, Gina, you're a scammer. Gina, you're this. Gina, you're what?
You're good, Nikki.
Really?
You're getting them too?
Yeah.
You know why she doesn't own up is because she knows she'll lose the rest of her followers. That's why.
Hi, honey. How are you doing?
Rough.
Okay. Do you know when your aunt will be there?
She didn't give me an estimated time.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we got all day to sit and wait with you. Well, I do at least.
All I have is time.
I have major epilepsy too.
Now, do you get any warning signs before it happens?
Headaches.
Are you having any warning signs that it's going to happen?
I can't really tell, some My doctor said some are unknown.
Okay. Well, let's just make sure you're seated so that if it happens, you don't fall down.
Right. Just try not to get overly stressed out, because I know that can cause a seizure to happen.
Yeah, she was hit by a Publix truck this morning.
Oh no.
And someone went and posted it all over Facebook.
Oh no. I am so sorry.
That's awful.
That is the
And to the
worst.
person who put it on Facebook, I would just want to put my hands up.
I hate when
I mean,
people.
why does someone have to do that?
I know. I hate when people do that.
They posted the video and everything.
I didn't get taken down.
Nope.
I'm gonna ask you a question, and I don't know if I want to really know the answer. Was she in a vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why someone would post a video of it. That's just cruel.
That's ridiculous.
Because people are sick. That's why.
And
People are just sick.
I can't believe Facebook didn't take it down.
I haven't been on Facebook in so long, but it seems like their standards are like you can post whatever you want now.
They ban Tyrell all the time for trying to fight racism. They always.
Someone sounds like they're recording.
Huh? Instagram did? No, when I was talking about Facebook.
Where'd he go?
He said somebody was recording, so I don't know if he felt uncomfortable.
No, that could have been my text messages going off. Let me mute them. All right, I just muted my notifications. I had my daughter blowing up my phone. But no, nobody was recording, especially something like that.
Oh my gosh, it's been a day.
I'm getting a phone call. I'm gonna drop for a little bit.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you, Mittens.
Love you. Right, exactly, Dawn. People always want to be the first. You're at work. I figured you were.
Kaleigh, what are your plans today? Anything?
No, I already did all my cleaning yesterday, so like the most I'll have to do is pick up after Charlie, but that's about it.
Charlie and Puppy.
Yeah.
Who's worse at this point? Puppy.
The dog. Yeah, the dog.
Leonardo DiPuppio.
Yep.
Hi, Wade.
Welcome back.
I love you guys.
We love you too, Wade. You be quiet, twin. I'm shipping him to you. Are you feeling okay?
I'm aggravated.
Don't get aggravated. Try not to get aggravated. You don't want anything to happen. I know it's hard.
Yeah, you got to stay unstressed right now because that will set it on.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's easier said than done, but you just got to kind of just clear your mind.
Yeah. At least you're laying down. That's good. All right, TV producer.
Where's your aunt coming from?
Kissimmee.
Okay.
All right, TV.
So she's a couple hours away.
Yeah. Yeah, the video's all over Facebook.
Well, I hope you're not looking at it. You can't be looking at it.
No, don't watch it.
That person doesn't know what's coming yet.
Karma is not kind. Just
People
remember.
have
Can't they go to jail for that?
I
not
don't.
really. I mean,
No, unfortunately not. I mean, the video can get reported.
Mhm.
I would wait maybe to do that until your aunt gets there and stuff. But
it's like anymore. You could post anything and report and report and report, and it ain't.
yeah,
Yeah. Is there anything you want to talk about, Way, that maybe will get your mind off of it?
I just need sleep.
I'm tired.
It's not fair.
I know.
No, it's not at all.
I feel so bad for him.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a similar situation with one of my family members a couple of years ago, and his mom was her son is a police officer, and someone did videotape it and put it on Facebook as well.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and they had been searching for her all day and couldn't find her anywhere. And one of the police officers saw it and told him, and he realized it was his mom.
Oh man.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. It was not easy. Not easy.
No.
But, people are just,
All right, twin, don't accidentally push him off.
people are just, I think, out for views.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And they don't think about if a family member is viewing, or they don't think. That's what it is. They just don't think.
No, that, and they don't care. It's sad.
Yeah, and God forbid it was one of their family members that this was done to. It's like, have some common sense. Think about people. Think about other people other than yourself. Think about if you were in that family member's shoes.
Exactly.
It's not something you want to see all over the internet.
Yeah. Yep.
So I kind of know how he is feeling, but he can't sit on Facebook and watch it. You know what I mean? Because that's just that's a stress builder. If he has epilepsy, it could trigger him.
Oh yeah.
It could trigger other things.
Right, because he's already stressed, dealing with the fact that his cousin passed away, and it's posted, and it's just, I hope nothing happens to him.
We can just pray. Pray he's okay. Pray for his family.
Yeah.
People say she's in a better, or he's in a better, or they're in a better place. Well, I pray that they all are okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then people say it's the holidays. I mean, yeah, the holidays, and I mean, every day, any day is a bad day,
Every day's a bad day, but the holidays are the worst for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Absolutely. Oh. Kaleigh, did that hurt on your chest? Your tattoo across your chest?
Hell yes.
It did. I bet the bone, that chest bone there. Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sure. I'm sure less on the sides where you have more meat, but across the chest bone must have really hurt.
Yeah, I mean, it was still painful up here because it's tender, but
Ooh, yeah.
it was so rough. And I got it done twice because the first person that did it was an ex-boyfriend, and he didn't do that good of a job. So I went to a tattoo shop and got it redone. So it was like a tattoo on top of a tattoo all over again.
Oh no. Sensitivity on top of sensitivity, and then you want to punch somebody while they're doing it.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I have 5 of them, but I always put them like in a spot that has fat or some type of meat. I mean, I have 3 on my feet, and those hurt
Oh, my
across
foot
the top
hurts
of my
so
bones.
bad.
Those hurt, but the rest, nah. And
Yeah, I
Yeah,
there's
got one on
tattoo.
top.
she got first place in the competition and a TikTok fucking little statue thing, right? Was that what she got?
She got a statue. She got first place, but I think she got a monetary gift.
Oh,
No,
yeah, she got $500 from TikTok.
and how many people threw gifts at her, totaling thousands of dollars?
Yeah, makes sense now, right?
While here, people are going into bankruptcy trying to get her to get gifts.
Mm-hmm.
She's got no morals. I'm sorry.
No, she doesn't.
You know, here it is. People are trying to pay their bills. Look at Gina, trying to pay her bills, and she's coming to her asking for money.
Damn. And then she like says, "Oh, I always encourage people to do it." So I did a competition, and she backed down, and I was like, "No, I'll just back down, because I'll let you do it." And she's like, "No, I did one before. I'll let you do it." And then she does it anyways, and then I got barely any support, which I'm not complaining. I didn't do it for the money, but like I did it simply to see if they were supportive as much as they were for her, and they weren't.
Of course not, because they were all on her side. You're just a spin-off of her, in other words.
Yep.
And the thing that those during that whole competition that made me laugh about what she was saying is she's like, no, this is not for me. This is for loyalty. If we win, it's not I win, it's loyalty wins. That's a crock of crap. Everybody knows that. I mean, at the time, you didn't know that, but it was all
You
about
get a
her.
pay
Huh?
Did you get any money out of it? Fuck no.
Right? Where's our cut?
If she had that big smile,
And
your
didn't she
money.
say something like, oh, and the money just goes to the loyalty fund? So if somebody needs something,
Exactly.
yeah. Or if I make, what was it, baskets for the VA, wouldn't that money go towards it? That's what she would say. So that's why everybody would throw at her and try to get her, her numbers up and try to get her to win, because everybody's thinking this is going to be in loyalty fund for her to help others. That was a bunch of crap. It was for loyalty fund, for her loyalty pocket.
Wow. I know, I was just so blindfolded. I mean, I can't even laugh at it to this day, and I can't. But she's gonna meet my police department come tomorrow.
You got to do what you got to do, Gina. And I wholeheartedly say press charges, because she took advantage of you. She took advantage of you and your kindness. and several other people's kindness. And I always thought it was weird. Like Liz was throwing high dollar gifts at her, like extremely high dollar gifts. And I'm wondering, Liz is on disability or unemployment, what it was, while she was having her surgery on her arm done. How was she getting and making all these funds to throw at her?
OG.
Well, now come to find out, it was OG. But didn't a couple weeks ago her and OG make up and she was in OG's live?
OG went against her again.
Oh,
She'll
again.
Yeah, she'll get mad at you, and then she'll block you, then she'll unblock you. But she'll
Well,
come friends and want to talk when she wants information and needs somebody to lie for her. But if you don't do it, she blocks. You're no good no more. So Liz is no good to her no more.
For now.
Yeah.
Until she needs something again from Liz.
Exactly.
I really just want to know if the story about Liz and she's saying she was in love with her fiance was the truth. That's another thing I want to know.
Well, just like she said that same night she was saying all that. She sent me a picture of Liz. Why are you sending me a picture of Liz? Well, what are you trying to get here? What am I going to say? What am I going to do?
Can I clear the air with Liz?
Yes, please.
Okay, Liz and OG are not ever, ever, ever gonna be close again, because we have sent her everything about OG talking about her. I have talked to her personally multiple times within the last week.
We're talking about Nurse Liz TikTok.
Yep.
Okay.
So let's not say she's going back to OG, because she isn't. Not at all.
Okay, so did anybody ever find out if Nurse Liz actually said she was in love with OG's fiance? Or was that a story?
Nope. Everything that was told about her was lies. So, just like everything that was told about me was lies. So,
I can't.
She said, "I'm so happy that you found somebody that will treat you right." But
So the night that OG went live and she was telling everybody what Liz quote unquote did, and Liz went in a box. I was still a moderator for OG then. Liz went in a box to try to defend herself and then disappeared. I reached out to Liz automatically and told her, "Hey, don't run. Why are you running? Get your butt back into a box and defend yourself." And she said, "I can't. I've been blocked." She dropped me and blocked me. It went into the block list, and she did. She had blocked Liz, so Liz couldn't defend herself. Same way with Walla Walla. She dropped Walla Walla and blocked her, and then when it came to us to try to defend ourselves, she did the same thing. That's what she does.
Yeah, so you can't speak the truth and let everybody know she's a liar.
Right.
Yep, because Liz,
the narrative.
Liz was going to show receipts of things that was counteracting what OG was saying. And that's when she got dropped and blocked.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, when she sent me a picture of Liz, I'm like, why are you sending me this stuff? What purpose is it? I could never get an answer for it.
Yep, we're talking about Liz, not Liz. I know
that's who she sent me a picture of, Liz.
Yep.
Nurse Liz.
I'm just addressing.
Yeah, the comments, because people get
Let's just call her Nurse Liz to not confuse Liz and Liz.
So on this last time where her and Nurse Liz made up and they were friends again, now they're not friends again.
Well, that's only because OG wanted information and someone to lie for her.
Yep. She would talked to Liz to bring her back to go into a live and say a story and then stop talking to her. And she did that multiple times. And Liz is not realizing it. Nurse Liz, sorry. So Nurse Liz was manipulated just like everybody else.
Hardcore.
Well, she always was OG's mouthpiece.
Yep.
She was like literally like her third chihuahua, to be honest with you.
Same with Mittens.
Mm-hmm.
Like once Liz left, Mittens became Liz.
Yep.
Like it's a pattern. It really is.
Yeah, and that's what I said before is when she's done with you, you can't throw big dollar gifts or she's got something on you that she's got something on her. She's done with you. She cut you off.
The thing about the gifts is OG sent her money to throw those gifts.
Correct. I just found this out.
Yep. And it was because people were throwing large gifts, so other people would throw.
Exactly.
Just hang tight, because more will be coming out. This ain't the end.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely the end.
No, that's not the end. Like I said earlier, I don't think all the truths have come out. I think there's going to be a lot more coming out, and I think, quite frankly, we're all going to be shocked at the amount of stuff that we don't have. Or it can't even imagine how bad it really is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I am so glad. Like I said earlier, I am so glad Mittens and Kaleigh told me what was going on, because as soon as I got wind of any of this, I was out. I was gone. Yep. I don't want to associate. I don't want people seeing loyalty behind my name and be associated with it. Nope, not me. This girl, Nope.
No, me neither. And after I got questioned yesterday about something, that just broke my heart.
When we left in August 19th, there was a live held about us on the 20th. I was blocked. I was in there because supposedly she was going to talk about my essay.
What?
And then I just stopped talking. Like I left the app for a while. Like I was still here periodically, but I would never go on.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I'm sorry.
She blackmails the people who leave.
Yeah.
I don't know what the five of us would have done without each other, because I think we saved each other just from our mental health and the crashing, and then
the dragging, the lies.
Yeah.
But it's just, what I find incredible is you're saying the dragging, her words are everybody else is dragging her. She deflects so much. How do you say it? She twists everything.
She twists the narrative.
Yes.
Yeah, nobody else is allowed to be a victim. Only her.
Correct.
She was so loud. And jumping in, and her friends, but she went into everybody's boxes and was so loud about Mittens and Kaleigh and about the Fab Five. She was doing it to try to block everybody off, but what she failed to realize, just because you're loud, you were just trying to distract people to keep their eyes off of her.
Yeah. And she friended the awareness community to keep the eyes off of her.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And what's crazy is if somebody would be on the live talking about their essay or their DV, she would have to one up them. Like, oh, you went through this happened to me. So you don't do that to somebody. If somebody is speaking what their heartfelt trauma is, you let them speak. You let them get help and talk. She would always have to cut them off or one up them, which also made a red flag to me, but I stayed. Stupid me.
We all did. I mean,
It's manipulation.
Well, I'm just glad everybody is starting to see how manipulative and what a liar she is.
And I'm sure I'm going to get a backlash because I
Oh,
was one of the ones that sent
I
a
tried. I tried to
letter
get
to
the girls
her.
to go back. I tried to get the girls to go back. And if it wasn't for the text messages and stuff that I saw, I probably would have went back on my own by myself.
It's sad.
And I'm a grown
And
ass whole man. Like,
the Fab
it's
Five
weird.
literally has been talking since August 17th, multiple times a day.
Well, I'm glad you guys had each other and you weren't alone.
thank you for the heart, me.
Me too. Me too.
And I
I
want to
love
say,
I
if
love
there's
the
other
four.
people that out there that are scared to come forward, or they just need somebody to talk to, they can reach out to either one of us. And we're not going to judge. We're not going to ask why. We're going to listen because we walked in their shoes. We've been there.
Yep. It's a sad situation for everybody involved
Yeah.
It is.
because the people that are leaving are going to be talked about. And it's just,
I
it's
feel
hard.
sorry.
That's why people don't leave.
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy. About a week ago, her fiance actually came up on my TikTok as somebody that looked at my profile. I haven't been with Loyalty for what, a month?
Oh, he was always doing my profile, always.
Always.
For what? For why?
And if you are friends with a Sabrina, that's her.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to block. I blocked it.
Oh, she uses his account. I didn't know this.
Oh, see, I thought he was just looking for a new girlfriend.
Oh, again with the spicy. I love it.
I can't
No,
not be spicy this whole time.
She definitely uses his account.
She's so
All right,
sneaky.
guys, I'm gonna go get coffee and wake up. So I am gonna leave now. All right.
Judy, Sabrina is OG. Have a good day. Yeah,
Well,
Sabrina is OG.
you know what she did is she actually brought people together that she didn't think that were going to come together. And if that's not a mind bleep, I don't know what is.
Timo,
So,
are you okay?
What?
I was asking Timo if she was okay. Just having a rough day. You're welcome, Judy.
so yeah, good job, OG, for bringing a group of people together and uniting them against a common cause.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Now, hopefully, the rest of Royalty will figure it out and move on as well.
Yep,
I just,
exactly.
I just hate to see anybody else just keep going down that path she's leading them.
Yep.
Because you know how she said there's thousands of us out there with eyes everywhere. Nobody knows when a Loyalty member, because you don't have to have loyalty in your title to be in another chat, hearing about, oh, it's like, girl, you are not that good. You are not that popular. Stop.
Yeah, not she ain't shit. You ain't shit.
Oh, goodness.
I never put loyalty in my name.
No.
After I left, honestly, I will not lie. When I left, I took loyalty out of my name, like bing, bam, boom. I was done. Took it out. And then I would be in other people's lives just watching and stuff. And I would be so afraid that people would see my name and say, oh, she's with loyalty and she's going back to OG to report. I was scared. I'm not gonna lie.
Originally gaslighter. That's a good one. Yeah, Timo, you can always message me.
Same, Kelsey, same.
No, the bottom line, it's a hard lesson to learn. Oh, it has been a real nightmare.
It has. I'm sure it has for you. I hope it gets better, Gina. I pray it gets better for you.
I think I would be okay about the situation, but like I've said many times before, I just have a thought going through my mind of my son saying, "What the fuck, Mom? What did you fucking do?" Because that was his money, that was given to me that I gave to her. I didn't give, but what I did, and
well, what you did is you thought that you had a genuine friendship. That's what it was. Because she will have you believing that you are a genuine friend, that she's a genuine friend to you, and it's not.
I got a whole conversation in my phone from her. People tell me a day before she started with anxiety.
Yeah.
That's what I said to her.
It's sad, like I said earlier, you're here, you're looking for friendships, and then you think you found a friendship and it was all a lie. Exactly. And I think that's what hurts people is, like, for me, this was my first experience on TikTok. I was new within the first couple of weeks on TikTok and was just scrolling through and found OG's live. And I just stayed silent. I just listened and I was like, wow, this is really a great group of people. This was before the Kai back and forth and the ghost back and forth.
Yep.
And then once, I joined, then the whole ghost situation happened and the Kai and it kept going back and forth. And that's why I was already starting to feel a little And then it just kept getting worse. Then the nurse Liz, and then I just kept saying to myself, okay, so she keeps saying she's not going to go back. This is the last time I'll talk about this. And then the next day would be the same. And then the next day would be someone else. And like I told you earlier, Kelly, I felt like this was mentally, like messing with my mental health. Like listening to her drag and drag and drag and have her, I would see her, oh, let's go over to this live and let's go over to that live and let's go over to this live.
Let's defend OG. Let's defend OG.
Yes. But why am and I got on the live with Mallory, and then at first it was with Megan, and I went after them saying, y'all, you guys are lying about her, number one. Number two, you're dragging her name through the dirt. Then we went to Mallory. She made up with Mallory. They were talking back over on Megan's. And I just was like, this, to me, is not a safe space. It's not a safe space.
No, because then we're still the enemies with the people. And like, how many times can we go back and forth and apologize and hate and apologize and hate?
Right.
But Kelsey, that was a good thing that you brought up. Remember when she wanted to do the mental health Tuesdays where she just... all right, so first of all, not only did she not give a fuck about any of us because she never ended up doing it, but two, could you imagine what she would have ran with after all this shit?
Oh my God. Yes. Scary. Scary.
Just like having personal conversations with her on the phone about stuff prior to even TikTok or anything. And she turned around and ran to everybody, told them the story that I told her, and didn't even tell it correctly, and ran with it.
Yep.
It's like, are you flipping serious?
Yeah. But the fact that she couldn't even give a shit to do those lives for people that were really hoping that she would, I mean,
Yeah. I agree with
she
you.
didn't do it because it didn't bring drama. It didn't bring the views.
Yep. The thing that she kept going with the drama on the ghost situation and Kai is because she was getting the views. She was getting all of these people in her lives. So I think that's why she consistently just kept bringing those situations up. But then she would say, and look, I have blah, 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 600 people in these lives because of the drama. And usually when it's just a group of us, there's only 40 people in here. Well, you
Right.
just called yourself out, dumbass.
I think
Literally just
he was
called yourself
going.
out.
I think what she was doing was taking the followers from, like, because she was in Kai. Most of Kai's people ended up following her. Same way with Ghost. There was a rift with Ghost, and then a lot of his followers went with her.
Well, that's where Mittens came from,
Nikki.
is Ghost.
I didn't know anything about Nikki or Smash or any of them until watching OG jump into their lives.
I didn't either.
And then it was like, I don't know. And I noticed after the second or third time she suggested not to follow Ghost, but she continued to follow him and talk to him. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to block people just because she's suggesting it, you know?
So what's the story on that? She followed Ghost but played Tabby?
Oh, I'll show you. Hold on.
I don't know. That's something deep.
Shit, do I have it down? Do I have it saved to my phone?
Please don't tell me the whole thing with Fabi and Ghost was Fabied.
So I have it. I don't know if I have it in my phone or not, but OG called. So OG had me, Mittens, and her on a phone call with Fabi because OG was getting information on Fabi and like to see what was going on because she thought that the DV was fake. Well, she ended up putting us in a chat with Ghost, and come to find out, we heard Ghost's side of the story, blah, blah, blah. Well, OG ended up calling Ghost attorney and told them that Fabi was lying. And mind you, Fabi looks up to her as a mother. And she went behind her back and called Ghost attorney to let him know that Fabi was lying.
Oh my God.
I gotta see if I have the screenshot on my phone.
But yet, her and Fabi are good now.
She's got her fucking nose. Oh man, I couldn't even fathom being here right now.
Wow.
It's like this. I'm glad my name's not Amber, and I pray for everybody out there that is named Amber.
Girl, right? Oh, Lord. It's just mind-blowing, the amount of stuff that I'm now hearing.
That's why I said more will come out as to what I heard yesterday. I'm sure you already know, Nika.
Yep.
And you know how bad that touches my heart because I've lost a child?
or just anybody who loses a person, period.
Yeah. I get it. I just feel like it was all a game to her. Every bit of it was a game.
I couldn't live with myself. I wouldn't be able to sleep. No wonder why she never slept.
Right? Upon other things.
Really?
You know, it's crazy because, like, I would get on. I have to be at work at 7 in the morning. So I would get on 10, 11, and I would hear that they would be going all night long. 3, 4, 5 in the morning, sometimes not even sleeping. How do people do that? Like for
Finally,
days.
at 5 o'clock, I got to get off here.
Oh, Lord. You know, I guess it's best that everything does come out. Because I think truths in a stronger, a bigger amount, maybe will start making people really stop and look at her. The bigger amounts of truth that keep coming out against her, the better. She sure did teach us a valuable lesson.
I'm gonna have to go through and find it because I can't find it at the moment. The proof that she did it, but you okay, Wade? But yeah, I'll have to go through all these freaking screenshots.
So she was actually going against Fabi.
Yeah, and she would not come clean to Fabi at all. She still won't.
And so Fabi doesn't know this.
No, she thinks that Mittens did it because that's what OG told her.
Wow. No wonder Fabi does not like Mittens. I can understand why.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through all this because if I'm on pause for too long, it's gonna boot me.
Wow.
Yep.
The more you know.
Yep.
Wade, are you okay?
Just depressed.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm depressed for not only myself, but for everybody that has been impacted by this. I'm glad my therapy sessions went from 1 hour to 2 hours.
Right.
This is my therapy session. So thank y'all. Actually,
We
I
could
think
write
my
a
therapy
book.
session started a couple weeks ago watching Kaleigh and her children,
Right.
including Leonardo Papiardo.
Leo, look at.
Hi, Leo.
No, that's why I told everybody I give it a couple years and watch. Each state is going to come out with a special courthouse just for TikTok.
I wouldn't be surprised. The amount of people who freaking.
And watch, I'm going to be their first client in the door. You try to laugh about it now, but really deep down inside, my heart's not okay. It's not funny.
No, I know. But you know what? For me, I have to laugh about it and make jokes because if not, it's just like, holy fuck. Holy
See,
fuck.
I try so hard to, but she involved my child that's not even here. That's what kills me the most.
Yeah, that's
You
not.
You could do whatever you want to me, say whatever you want to me. You know what?
Leave my kid out of it.
That is not a joke whatsoever.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Nanya, there definitely will be.
You come after my child, you're done. You're done. I will go to jail for my child. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Oh goodness, I
My
tell you.
husband finally told me. My husband finally told me last night because he really hasn't asked what's been going on and stuff because that was his son, that was his baby boy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been working so much. I mean, he goes to work 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, don't get home till sometimes 6, 7 o'clock at night and everything.
Damn.
And finally, so last night he just said, just listening to bits and pieces of what's going on. He says, that's why I've been working a lot. He says, I'm trying, that's how he's coping with things.
Yeah, staying busy.
Yeah, he's trying to keep busy and keep his mind active so he doesn't think about it.
Right.
I'm sorry, Miss Gina.
I know, me too.
Kaleigh, did you put your tree up?
I did.
Oh. I went looking for the Hello Kitty tree. Couldn't find it.
Yeah, so you know what it is that they had it already done on display. So basically you have to buy the tree and then buy all the ornaments to go on it.
Yeah, I thought that because I went to Walmart yesterday and they have a pink tree, like the tabletop.
Yep.
And they had no Hello Kitty decorations at all. So I was like, meh.
I wonder if they got all bought out.
Probably after you put it on TikTok, they probably did. You didn't let me hide.
I guarantee you it's on Amazon.
I looked. I couldn't find either. They have some Hello Kitty decorations, but they're not within the Walmart pricing.
Oh yeah. That's
And
true.
I'm not paying top dollars for decorations.
Mm-mm.
It's just me and my dog and the cats who are going to look at the tree and go, "Oh, that's pretty."
Yeah. Hey, twin, did you push your husband off the ladder?
Kaleigh, let me see the nails.
They're pretty basic right now. I just finished the Christmas ones, but I don't feel like getting up to get them.
But those are pretty.
Yeah, these are just for temporary basic ones, and then after Thanksgiving, I'll put the Christmas ones on. Then I'm gonna work on some New Year's nails.
What disgusts me even more is she goes around and tells everybody she bought my son a headstone.
What?
Yeah, that's it. Pastor Petty's. Did Mittens actually? Don't quote me on that, but no, I don't think so, man. Gina did, Gina, you're right in the box. Never mind.
Yeah, because I was getting messages like she bought your son a headstone, and I'm like, what?
No, she asked if Mittens actually used your credit card. Just put Hoffman's up while it was 20, or it wasn't 20. Oh,
he was cremated.
It's my sneaky. Ooh, I don't even know who you are. Oh, duh. Never mind. I just saw it. Never mind.
Poor Petty, man.
I'm probably gonna hop off anyways, just to Mal's life on out Smash. Oh my lord.
Oh God. It's gonna be a full day of call outs today.
No, let's just go back to work on this one. Just hold on a second.
So let me clear that up about my credit card. So I gave Mittens permission to use my credit card one time to purchase something. I
Gina,
didn't put my credit. I was driving down the road,
Gina, would you
and
mind going through the
I was
messages between you and I and showing plant enthusiasts that I asked you, like specifically, I said like delete your card information.
yes, you did. I was driving down the road, and I always talking to my phone. And OG needed money. This I couldn't just stop or anything. So yes, I put my credit card, all my information, everything in the group chat.
Not in the group chat. It was in a private message between you and I on Facebook Messenger.
No, the the credit card that I put into the group chat wasn't the one that I personally told you to use. And yes, you told me to delete that one, but the other one didn't get deleted.
Oh.
And there is a message showing proof because she's going around saying that I didn't do it. I was informed yesterday when I got a phone call from an ex-loyalty that she took a screenshot of that whole conversation in the group chat and my credit card information was in there. So
Oh
she's
my
supposed
Lord.
to send that to me.
Does she put your credit card
Wow.
information out?
And then the other day, I don't know, it's just so weird because then the other day, when I was in the boxes and everything, my phone kept ringing like 5 times. I couldn't answer it. I kept declining it. And I sent the proof just yesterday over to, because I had been working very close with TV producers. Now that it's out, everybody knows, but from day one to now, we've been working very hard from step to step to step. So I was in the chat and I kept declining the call, declining. Well, my voicemails will tell you the message, but underneath it, it'll print out what the message said. Well, it was somebody reaching out to me from Amazon that my credit card was trying to be used to purchase a Mac laptop. And they wanted to verify for $1,499.
Hang on, real quick. Wade, yes, please stay out of the bathtub. We just want you to lay down in bed or on the couch until somebody gets to you.
So now I did contact Amazon after I received that message and everything, and on a bunch of my credit cards, and I did put passcodes on them. So, and on top of that, that every transaction, if I was to go to the store, whatever, anything that they're going to decline it and send me a text message that I have to give them a code to authorize it.
Good, Gina.
Okay.
What?
I'm always here for you, Gina, if you need someone to talk to.
Oh, thanks, Wade, and I'm always here for you too, hon.
So, Gina, you said that OG put your credit card information out the other day, like on a live?
So what happened is she needed money for something. She told me somebody needed something, whatever. I said I can't. I'm not at home right now. I can't do it right this second. I'm not at home. Just let me get home.
Oh no, Gina, she was asking if she put it on the live the other day.
Oh, I don't know if she put it on the live. It wasn't. I put my card information in the group chat.
Yeah, I don't know either if she did.
She can go to jail for doing that.
And see, it was just really weird. but you know, now that I think of it, it was really weird because I had the same card that I put in the group chat. I had it linked on TikTok along with my bank card. So when I try to purchase coins for her, I even sent her the text message, you know, through text to prove that why can't I purchase coins? They're saying that I owe them. For what? So what had happened is when I would use my bank card, they were charging my credit card too. And I never looked at my statement or anything. I always called every month and I just paid whatever they said. I didn't even think twice. No, I just paid it, went about my business.
Sorry.
Well, then it was like I would get a next bill the next month, and finally I looked at it and it kept having these charges and stuff of ticket. I'm like, why am my card should have zero balance. Well, so when I would use my credit card through my personal checking account at my bank, it was also charging my credit card. So I was overpaying on this credit card for almost a year. So my credit card company had to end up reimbursing me $1,064 of double charges.
Wow.
And so I was looking for the paper that I got from my credit card because she's trying to say that it's bullshit. And why would I say something like that? I mean, come on, man.
That's ridiculous.
And then to call me the scammer? What?
Deflection.
Right? Exactly. That's what got me.
I literally, when I got the text message that she was in somebody's box calling me a scammer, I literally flew out of bed like, what?
Well, we all know who the scammer is, so.
Sure do.
I mean, but it's just like, how much more can you try to drag a person when you're the one at fault?
Exactly.
It's like, when is enough already?
No, but remember, she's the victim, you guys.
Because you can walk
She's the
around with a
victim.
smile. Because she could walk around with a smile and laugh all day long while we walk around with tears. You know, I have cried so much in 1 week. I'm surprised I have any more tears left.
I'm sorry, Gina. I really
You know,
am
it's
sorry.
just that. And you just have the audacity to really keep dragging me down and then to show my deceased child on your platform the other day.
Yeah, it's going down in PP and now. Oh, we're gonna have to go. Look. But here, I had Charlie grab me the nails.
Oh, Mittens. Oh, those are
so
pretty,
cute.
Kaleigh.
Thank you.
I wish I could wear those nails like that.
It's just like, I'm just beyond myself. And then I'm like, well, do I really go to because I'm going to go to my bank first. I went Friday, but I bank at Bank of America. It's a small, credit union. So since COVID, they changed their rules. So you got to make appointments and everything to go in there. And so I'm thinking, well, if I go down to the police department, are they going to fucking laugh at me and say you're the idiot?
No, I don't think so.
Sorry, I was laughing at Christy.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
seriously.
Yeah, truth. She keeps showing her sons the plaque that she got for Gina, and it has Gina's son's picture on it. So she keeps showing her deceased son, like as if that's her business.
It's like I've never showed that plaque or anything. Never.
So you don't even have the plaque, Gina?
And then to know that Yeah, I have the plaque, but when she asked me for that $550 on August 29th, she purchased that plaque 2 days later. So basically, if you think about it, I
So
bought
you
my
paid
own
for it.
plaque, and that really disappoints me because I wouldn't expect. Right, and I thought, that was very nice. It's beautiful, whatever, but that would have been something me and my husband should have picked out.
Yeah,
And then to go
basically,
around and
Yeah.
turn around and tell everybody that you bought my son's headstone. He wasn't even buried. He was cremated.
she's out
Wow.
of her fucking mind.
Wow.
Like, seriously? We face this pain every fucking day we wake up.
I'm so sorry, Gina. I'm sending you hugs, Gina.
What's the matter?
Thank you. Everybody, it's
We love you, Gina.
I love you all too.
We are definitely here for you, Gina. Anything you need.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said before, I said, that 7:30 phone call in the morning to just to go to his house. Nothing was told to me. Nothing. It was just, hey, could you come to I'm like, okay. I called my mom freaking out. My whole body went numb. I thought, what? So I went to his house, and for them to come out and talk to me, and I had to go in to verify that that was my child, was the
Unimaginable.
worst ever.
Unimaginable. I'm sorry, Gina, that you had to go through that.
I couldn't even.
You are
Stop
stronger than
having.
me because you definitely stronger than I because no, I couldn't do it.
But to show him on your fucking platform like that,
Disrespectful.
you
She's a piece of shit.
and she bitches about somebody doxing her fucking daughter.
Yeah, please get the
You
fuck up
went
out of here.
on to my Cash App. You showed my fucking name, my full name. Even though it's on there, nobody would have said, oh, let's go look at Gina's Cash App. Or let's go on Gina's profile and find her information. Nobody would have ever done that because I would have never gave anybody any reason to go and look me up. You gave everybody the reason. You did.
Mm-hmm.
You're blocked by PP. I am surprised. Why? That's weird. All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna hop off of the live for a little bit because Charlie's starting to get a little antsy and her fancy.
Yeah, I got to go fight the crowd at Walmart. I am that one. I hate the holidays. They're the worst for me now. And it's just like, it's so hard to see parents with their kids just having a good time and just,
You know. I know. Just try. Your son would want you to, do Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like.
It's okay, but it's not the
I
fucking
know.
same.
No, trust. I know. It's not. I'm just saying. Like he can celebrate. I know he's celebrating with you in a totally different way, and I know it's not the fair way and the right way.
Yep.
So,
I really am sorry, Gina, and I'm pray for you. I'm gonna light a candle for you here shortly. I know that doesn't make it better, but again,
And
I'm
it's
here if
not
you ever need.
it's not the sympathy from anybody that, it's the fact of what she did. And she used my son and then to blast everything and just, it's horrible. It's horrible. It's like reliving from day one. And it's only been 2 years.
I have no choice but to have sympathy for you because I am a mother. You know that I couldn't imagine I could never imagine what you go through.
No, my sister will never. I have 7 sisters, but he died the day before my sister's birthday, and she to this day will never celebrate a birthday. And it, but man.
You just have to surround yourself with people that love you and, you know, genuinely care for you. And no matter
It's
what,
just
it's
I
not
don't
easy.
like dragging people in.
Yeah, but you know what?
My
Sometimes,
issues, because it's like, oh, it's your son.
but
It's
Gina,
not my son. It's your kid.
those are valid. Those are valid. I mean, you have every right to reach out to somebody if you need to reach out.
Absolutely.
Every single right to do that. I don't care if it was 20 years ago that you lost your child. You're still gonna hurt, like it was yesterday.
I mean, like I said, I lost my dad 5 years ago. It was so heartbreaking. It was. When I lost my child, it was just like my whole body did a whole 360. My whole world just went.
You have valid heartbreak, and again, you can reach out to me at any time. Your pain is absolutely 100% valid, and I am a mother myself, and I can never imagine what you're going through. But again, you ever need anything at any time, I am here. Kaleigh's here. Everybody's here for you, Mama.
Yep.
Thank you so much, guys.
And I don't care. I don't care if it's even on Christmas Day, Gina. If you're feeling some type of way, reach out.
Yeah. Same. I'm spending holidays pretty much by myself, so
We open presents in the morning when after Santa comes, and then that's it from there. We just chill. I mean, I don't care if it's Christmas Day. You reach out if you need to reach out.
Girl, I might be reaching out. I'm gonna be by myself, so I'll probably be reaching out to somebody.
Right?
We usually go to my mom's. We go to my mom. We go to my mom's and we celebrate, all of us. But it's like, do I want to go? Because they all know, that it's rough for me. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. I would never want to ruin somebody's holiday because.
But Gina, you go up until the point you feel that it's time for you to remove yourself.
Yep.
At that moment, you say to yourself and your family, I've got to go. They should ask no questions, and you go do you.
Absolutely.
But at least you get up, you make yourself however you feel presentable. If you feel like going in your PJs, go in your PJs. Just to be around people, your family, your loved ones, and to get out of that headspace just for a little while.
Right. I agree.
Doesn't mean you've got to spend the whole day with them, because I do it. My family is a mess. Like, girl, when I tell you a whole mess, they are a whole mess. This year, I have decided to take myself out of the whole mess, because I don't need to be going into the new year with their messes on top of my own messes.
Yeah.
In the past, I would go in the past for as long as I could, and I would remove myself, no questions asked. This year, I am deciding to remove myself only because I don't need it. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick myself up in the morning, do whatever, and I'm going to go to whatever, Bob Evans, Denny's. I'm going to have my own thing, and I'll come home, turn on a movie, have a couple of adult beverages, and do me.
Yep.
And you should do the same, Gina. Do you make your own new holidays, however that is, however that fits into your life. Make your holidays fresh, new, however that looks like. You know, you have a new family too. You have a new TikTok family. So we're all here for you, no matter what time of day, what day it is. We're all here for you, Mama.
Yep. Especially because I know your husband works third shift, and I know he's gone a lot working, so we're all here for you to reach out to.
Thank you so much, guys.
I will, Sue. I will. When I get off here, I'll go look at it. I saw it come across my screen, so I read a little bit of it. So what do you have to do? Go to Walmart and get some stuff? Gina?
You know,
No,
I
you're
am
fine.
I'm like so bad when it comes to. I am not procrastinating. I think it got worse after I lost him. It's just I wait that last minute, and then when I go, they're out of it, so I got to go to a different store, You know, it's like, and I even told myself this last year, I'm not going to do it next year. I told my husband the same thing. I'm not waiting the last minute, and it's what.
I trust me. I'm waiting last minute because I haven't gone yet either.
I think in order to go to these shopping places, you got to be in the right mindset to deal with these people. Because if not, I'm going to catch a charge. I'm going to be real. I'm going to catch a charge out there. I went to Walmart yesterday with my mother. My mom, these people are insane in these Walmarts. It's like they were born no home training.
Yeah. It's freaking nuts.
And you can catch a charge real quick with the Karens out there. So sorry, anybody that's named Karen. But
yeah, you sure can though.
I was going to pull in a parking space. Here comes Karen. Zzz, right in front of me. I said, you know what? Just keep on going. Just keep on going. There's another one right around the corner. Just keep it going.
And I live here in Colorado, and we have like super Walmart, like one up the street there and one up the street there. And it's like, it's crazy out here.
It's crazy everywhere. Unfortunately, this world is crazy. That's why I choose to stay by myself a lot. I'm not going to lie. Like, I would prefer to stay in my home rather than going to the streets. I would prefer spending that little bit extra on doing an Instacart, because I've gotten to the point where if I'm in large crowds, I have anxiety. Like, don't get near me. Why are you coming close to me?
Right.
Yeah, I can't stand in lines either.
No. And let's talk about Walmart yesterday. The lines were out the door. Only reason I went is because I took my mom. That's the only reason I went to Walmart yesterday. And I told her, it's going to be busy, as y'all know, like crazy, the Saturday before the holiday. But I'm going to take you, so let's go. Again, here we go. Lines at the door. Thank goodness we didn't have that much stuff, but you've got people like on your neck in the line, and you're like, dude, personal space, please.
Yeah.
Don't kick this elbow.
Like
I'm not afraid to do it.
Like here in Colorado, they took all the bags away and everything. So, you know, my car is full of freaking bags that, you know, you have to carry around with you. And it's bad enough I got to shop my food, and it's terrible I got to bag it.
Gina, TV producer, said to please read your messages.
Well, Gina, if you were closer, I would tell you to come on over and we do our own turkey.
I would too, but y'all are too far.
Listen, I think we're like, I'm in Florida, she's in Colorado, you're somewhere.
I'm in Florida.
My sister's in Florida, and she's flying in tomorrow.
To Colorado?
Yeah, I went out there just last month in September, and I got stuck out there through that hurricane, and
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was like, oh man, that was quite an experience. But yeah, she's
it
like,
wasn't even a bad hurricane either. So that one was like a little mini hurricane compared to the ones in the past. So you got lucky that time.
Well, I was like, when I heard it was coming and the wind started picking up and everything, I was like, I literally told my husband, just get me home, fly me home now. You know, I don't want to be in the middle. but I couldn't even, trade my ticket in or anything to leave because they were shutting down flying in and flying out, and it was like I'm stuck.
Yeah, I think they closed the airports this time 24 hours before the storm came in because the storm was so big. The winds were pushing in to where the airports were, so it caused them to shut the airports down early this year. Usually it was like 12 hours before, but this thing was so big,
Yeah.
they closed down early.
Yeah.
Well, again, Gina, just know I'll be here on Turkey Day if you need to chat.
Same here.
We'll hit up Kaleigh and Mittens and the rest of the crew, and we'll have a drumstick
Right.
on live.
And Wade, just know we're
Wade's
thinking
here. I
of
didn't even
you.
say, hey, Wade.
Hello.
You okay, Wade?
Just depressed.
Did your aunt make it?
She's getting close.
Gina, TV producers, calling for you in the comments.
Oh, she is such an angel from heaven. I swear, she is amazing. I love that woman. TV producer.
Oh.
You ever have an issue, a problem, reach out to her. She is just a guardian angel.
Yeah, she wants you to check your messages when you get off.
So, Kaleigh, it looks like we have to have a Turkey Day special because everybody's saying, me too, me too, me too. I'll be here.
Yeah, I'll go live. Look, I gotta.
Where?
My husband. So last year, I gotta tell you this. So last year, everybody puts their turkey and stuff in a roaster and, or in the oven, whatever. So my husband, he had to go extra fancy, and he had to put it outside and what was it? Put it in the broiler or the
voices.
Because he makes ribs all the time, and he seasons it. And so anyway, it was so juicier and just so now we ended up buying 4 turkeys last week because it didn't even last.
She's gonna send your money back to you for the wreath. You're saying she's gonna give you money back now because it's nonsense. You're right, it is fucking nonsense. She should be sending it back.
Where's she on?
Voices.
Okay, I'm trying to get there.
Oh, I should hop off and look.
He's gonna send my money back because
I'm checking on my laptop.
nonsense. Gee, you're nonsense.
Exactly. The whole thing is nonsense, so she should be sending the freaking money back.
All right.
Oh, crap. You said voices?
Yep. I think the focus is the roof, but the fact that you said girl, she didn't.
Oh, I hear her.
I just sent you the tracking number, and she's like, "Oh, okay, well, I'll just put my mail on hold."
Can you hear it?
And then, when I knew I got sick and everything, I did message Gina. I let her know everything that was going on. I told her if she absolutely wants it by Halloween, please let me know, and I will get it done. And she said, "Nope, it's fine. You get to feeling better. It'll get here when it gets here."
But I don't have those messages.
But holiday wreaths or holiday anything, you would expect to receive those items before that holiday passes. That's all I'm going to say on that. And I don't disagree with you. Give Gina, a little bit of motivation to say and do what she's doing, which is, is understandable in my opinion. I'm not trying to be, up against you or anything on that. And if y'all had an agreement otherwise, well, she's in the wrong, and hopefully you can prove that you had an agreement, that says otherwise. She was expecting that holiday item before said holiday, so.
Well, and I do have proof that there was an agreement that she was not expecting said item before that holiday.
Well, I would certainly try to, I mean, here on TikTok, it's not going to matter really, unless you're invested in, how people think of you on TikTok, so.
Right, and at the end of the day,
but the legality of it, if you can prove that, and if you have to go to court or anything like that, that's where it's going to matter.
Right,
so.
and it can definitely be proven that I had a conversation with her, and she knew that it wouldn't be there by Halloween, and she was completely fine with that. That's why I was kind of blown away when she's like, "Nope, I never got a text message from OG," and I'm like, "Okay, then
Really? But she's
respond because this
making
is her
all these other
response."
rules
Like I
for
screenshot my
everybody
phone.
else?
This is her
Right?
response. This is her text thread with me. This is her response. So you responded to a message you supposedly never got, but I will. I'll go do that.
My dog's going.
Sorry, my
you're fine.
my pregnant teacup. She has gotten very moody. She's supposed to be due on the 30th. So
Nobody cares. Yeah. The money to go buy that new puppy?
I'm going to drop. I'm going to go send her that money back for that cauldron wreath. And I did ask, like, our group of friends, like, what should I do here? Like, should I send her this money back? Should I, make the cauldron? Like, I don't know what to do. And we all kind of had the same feeling. Like, no matter what I do, it's not going to be good enough. And because your platform voices, I will bite my tongue on my true thoughts.
Oh my God.
For those that have really watched her hot box from box to box to box to box to box. And because Mitchell, unfortunately, that's the way it is. I spent over $300 on the materials for that cauldron. I'll look it and list it, and it'll be what it is,
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you have to, not one to, when you're in a business, and especially a business that's not bonded, or even covered under a business loan. It's a risk, for small businesses. So.
I think that's not true. Anytime we did something, everybody always knew what was going on, and everybody was also always offered proof of where any money was going.
But my business was bonded. It was, it was all. It wasn't a big business. It was still considered a small business. So, so. I was protected, with situations, with disgruntled customers and, so.
Well, and I do want to bring up, people keep talking about being on disability. Okay, listen, with TikTok, you have to put your social security number in. I talk to my worker weekly because we're trying to get my insurance stuff figured out. My worker is very aware of my monthly income. So I know I'm well under the guidelines of what I'm able to make on a monthly basis. So everybody that's like, oh, we're going to call. Okay, go ahead. I'm not worried.
Well, she's on a different,
I'm not
she's on a
worried.
different type of Social Security anybody else is.
No, on that or even speak on that, because I'll be talking out my butt if I did. So I try not to.
I had got the reason why I did get something voices. I don't know if it was in live, but I seen where you had put a comment. Someone sent it to me because they were like, I thought you and voices were friends, and they sent it to me, and I'm like, it's funny that people think that they know everything about a situation that they're not in.
Are you talking about the lined wreaths? Because I was pertaining to all the rumor flying.
It was about the being on disability or Social Security disability.
I don't remember. So go ahead. So, say it.
It was what I just addressed. there was a comment somewhere, I'd have to go back and look, that you were afraid that I was going to be in trouble because people brought it up. And that's why I'm like, I'm not worried about it because
I am. I mean, I'm afraid for anyone, because I do know that you can only make so much. But as getting down to the nitty gritty on all the laws and stipulations and everything, drawing SSI, I do not know. But I do,
it's up to $20,000 a month that I'm able to make.
Oh shit.
Ooh. I mean, if you're making $20,000 a month, I don't see. But with SSI or disability, which is two totally different things.
Yeah, I'm not on SSI. That's another thing that I'm not on SSI.
But see, with disability, you've actually paid him the money with SSI, to my understanding. Now, I don't want to be talking out my butt like I said, because I really don't truly 100% know. But with disability, it's money you've actually paid in. And with SSI, it's you draw that because you haven't paid in any money or not enough.
Correct. So I am actually on SSD because I've worked since I was 14 and it's what I've paid in.
Yeah. So like I said, I definitely don't know all of the, all the ups and whatnot on that.
Yeah. But that's why I said, like, I'm not worried about it because I know I'm within, my window. Like I said, I've had to talk to my worker, unfortunately, every week because they've been trying to get my insurance stuff figured out because I pay for insurance, but yet when I try to get my meds, they say I don't have insurance. It's just been a mess and a nightmare, honestly, but that's nobody's business but mine. But,
and I did not mean anything by that other than what I said, and that's what I meant. I am truly, I mean, I don't want to see, even if someone's done wrong or has done wrong in some, with something, just like with Mallory, I don't want to see her hurt. I don't want to see anyone hurt. So and I truly worry about Mallory, for the fact she's giving her home address out, and I mean,
you're a bigger person than me there because after she doxed my 13-year-old child, I don't care.
I don't want to see you hurt. I don't want to see anyone hurt. I don't want to see anyone thrown in jail unless I mean, yes, of course, there are people that need to be there, thrown under the jail, definitely. But all of this petty stuff, that goes on, just TikTok alone, most of it,
Exactly.
it's just, I mean, it is obscene to me that people want to harm each other over petty things, so I mean, and then
people have died so far, voices, and honestly, like, I've not done any dirt digging on any of them because I don't care. Their life is their person. I don't give a shit.
Then why do you run with everybody's information?
I don't do that. I don't even go to any other websites. Everything that I show is from TikTok alone. I mean, I don't do real life. I don't do none of that. It is from the horse's mouth / butt that all my videos come from. So there's that.
I hope she's not trying to fool.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like I said, the truth always comes out. And, the credit card thing I didn't take lightly because do not ever accuse me of having something that you have never given me. You gave that to Mittens. You gave your credit card to Mittens. And I have proof of that from a chat that I wasn't even in, that somebody else was in, that went and screenshotted all the stuff for me so that I had the proof to turn over to the detective. Because that's not a light accusation.
Yeah. So.
But like I said, I'm gonna jump down. I am going to go, and now I'm like, okay, so do I send it to her on PayPal because PayPal has fees? But she also said that her Cash App didn't work anymore, which I don't know if that's true. So
PayPal only has fees if you don't send it as friends or family.
At all whatsoever. I will let the cops handle that. So I will refund it back. And then
I'm just, I said that because that's just what I would do, to keep the problems at the minimum, so.
yeah, and again, there's a lot of voices, that that a lot of people aren't being told. And because I don't have a voice anywhere because of the lies, I can't put the proof out there. I can't, I'm not being listened to. I've been branded already, which is, in my opinion, wild to me because I thought that even, in a court of law, innocent until proven guilty, but if I was lying or hiding something, why would I go right up in Petty's box that day when all this started? But I got talked over and muted, and I wasn't allowed to speak. I couldn't.
Yeah, and that's one of the sad things. If you're telling the truth or what have you, it's up to that person and on how they want to run their platform. And I mean.
Yeah, Pinky.
And I'm not going to argue about that. No. I have no need to sit and scream like children in boxes over each other. That's just not my thing. I'm not going to.
But it doesn't stop you.
Life, Mimi.
Being on your own platform and so.
Right, but I have to of what I put out because I'm not going to do anything that can disrupt what I have going on legally.
And maybe that would be best for you to, stay on your own platform and, so, I really don't know what the right thing would do with everything that has been said, has been done, things have been doctored, and who really cares who doctored what? It's out there now, and I can understand why people don't trust anybody. I can understand that.
And I do too. I mean,
if I'm told something, I'm still going to look at it with a side eye. Even if somebody tells me, if anybody from this given situation tells me the sky's blue, I'm not going to believe it. But because there's just been too much said, too much done, and I mean, unless I go see it for myself in person. All this stuff on social media, it can be spun, can be doctored, and I mean, it's unreal.
And that is why I have never, when anybody has FaceTimed me or called me on Snapchat and asked a question, I've screen shared my phone and went right to whatever they were asking.
How many phones does she have?
The voices, and I don't. Here's the thing: even going on my own platform, I'm good with, but I'm not going to do anything that is going to. And I'm not talking like through a lawyer. I'm not going to go and screw up anything legally.
Really quick.
Legal.
You have the floor.
Fine. Liz, you're breaking up.
Like, if that's not factual and whatnot, then that's on OG.
Oh, there's the box hopper.
Can you repeat that, baby? We didn't get to hear it.
Yeah, I apologize. I said, if not burger weather, because OG gets like she can make 20K.
You're still breaking up, sweetie.
Yeah, Liz, I can't understand anything you're saying.
Need that better?
Can you hear me now?
breaking up for you two voices, or is it just me?
Yeah, she's breaking up. Just give her, a second. She might have to walk around with a bit for a signal or something.
Yeah, she has. I see her little bar thing. She has one red bar.
And if I don't see your comments or anything like that, I use reader glasses, so I'm having to put them on and off, on and off. So,
Yeah, I think she lost.
when I'm talking, I can't,
She's on that Timu Wi-Fi.
I mean, I can multitask, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, 3D. That's kind of what I heard too. And that's the thing. Like, people don't realize is I had a whole full-time job as a general manager of a place while on SSD, and it's obviously my social security number, so nothing's hid. But I'm gonna go handle that voices. Like I said, I feel like no matter which way I handle it, there's gonna be some type of backlash, but that's the way I prefer to handle it, because I'll be honest, I don't want to do all that work just for somebody to throw something away. That's a lot of work for that specific wreath.
and I think that would be the best way for you to handle it is just to give her money back. I mean,
yeah, because you're talking about hand painting 75 little balls. It's a lot of work.
that and just the fact of the matter, and that would show me, I mean, I don't know if anyone else, but it would show me that you're making good on on an agreement, and once you give her that money back, so, I mean, the item hasn't been provided, so, and all of this drama has, come up because of it, and when you give her money back, there's no reason for her to speak on it anymore, even though she probably will.
Mm-hmm.
But, that to me, it invalidates her speaking on it anymore, so, on that particular thing, so.
Well, mark my words, it'll get spun in some way. It will get spun in some way, which is fine. It's fine. Because at the end of the day, I know there's nothing that I have done to make me a shitty ass person. So
You are a shitty ass person.
Yeah, but her as a customer, she deserves her money back if she doesn't have the item. And that's the way I see running any type of business.
Right. No, and I don't disagree with that. Now, had there not been an agreement on when had I said the item's going to be there by such and such time, and had her and I not had a conversation about it, that would be a different ballgame. But I literally have proof that she knew it was not going to be there by Halloween. She was completely fine with that. But it is what it is. I mean, some people want to run and cry for attention.
And you also got to get over, no matter how much work you put into it, it doesn't matter. Once that customer has received their item or service, what they do with it thereafter, they've paid for it, it's theirs. It's no longer yours.
Oh, for sure. And to be honest with you, voices, like, sending the money back, in my opinion, is the best thing, because I work hard on my pieces. And I completely understand, because once my customer gets their item, if they want to set the damn thing on fire, that's their choice. But that's heartbreaking to me because of all the manpower it. So
I on that part, I truly do. But that's just something you have to let go. So.
No, I know. All right, I'm gonna go handle that. You have a good day.
Wait, who's people are bullying you and laughing at you?
Yep.
Absolutely. I
Oh, hell no.
No situation is funny.
If anyone else, wants to come up and say anything, you're more than welcome. But if not, I'm going to get off of here.
Well, I guess Gina gonna get her money back.
I would have never have seen it if she didn't get confronted. The voices didn't say anything. So if you hear me, voices, thank you so much.
Yeah, we would just have to wait and see, Pinky.
Gina, TV producer saying go request the money.
Yeah, she's Team OG. Yeah, we'll all pull up. Wait, give us names.
Well, that was an interesting live.
Hear my laundry soap?
No.
This mess. Wow. That's okay. They put it inside anyway. So
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, that's why you didn't get it, because you saw it was inside, so it wasn't going to get stolen.
I. Yeah, she is Sarah.
Listen, didn't voices come into this chat to this live one at the beginning?
Try to watch.
So I guess she came to watch, heard somebody ask Gina about how much money was owed, and then held a live.
Probably.
Wow.
Well, just wait, Nico, because of what we heard yesterday hasn't fucking come out yet. So let her explain that one. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Wow. I'm like speechless right now.
Yeah, it's when you opened your door.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, because one of the cats threw up on the bed. But I mean, I guess it shows the perfect egg, so I was thinking, I probably got the snake like, dog. But now it smells like absolute dog shit.
Hi, Aubrey. The wee.
I know it's not Leo, it was the cats. I just don't know where they did it.
What you doing?
I can't with your elf. And by the way, you had me rolling with the trash can. Spaghetti on your head, flies flying around your head. That was awesome.
You're just sitting there? Sitting where? Are you at Gee's or Dad's house?
Well, I am praying that Gina gets that money back. I am praying.
Me too.
It's been a day. It has been a day.
It sure has.
But you know, the sad part about all of it, why doesn't she just take fucking accountability for everything she has done? Not just to me, but to everybody else out there. Just say, I fucked up, I did whatever, I'm sorry, I'll refund whatever, and it wouldn't have turned out to all this. But there is so much more that is so painful, not only to me, but it hasn't come out yet, because I was just reached out yesterday, and it's like, bro, you fucked up. You done fucked up. Come on, man.
Yep.
Nobody else told you to do this.
Who's gonna unblock you? Who are we talking about?
Who's unblocking Mittens? OG?
Oh, to go into her box?
It's like everybody makes mistakes. Everybody
Voices.
does stupid shit. But just take accountability for your actions and not try to twist this into, oh, well, this person said this, and this person came and said this, and this person said that. That's where the problems.
Exactly.
Do we need to go to Voices Live?
You're not going to come out and say that, oh, you said this, I said this, because I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to prove my innocence. I was
Are we
never.
Are we going now?
She says we go to Voices Live.
Right meow?
Mittens right now?
She said she's going to unblock everyone and come back in a few minutes. Okay. You got 35. Window Licker, why do I know who you are? And I just can't remember.
All right, you guys, let's call. I got to make a phone call, and like, it don't matter what you say. She's going to be the cherry of the pie.
Gina, are you going to go over to Voices Live with everyone?
Is she live?
She's going to come back in a couple minutes.
All right, well, I got to make a phone call, and then I'll jump over.
Oaksky dokesky.
Okay, Gina, love you, babe.
Love you.
I love you guys.
Love you.
I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
Okay.
Kaleigh, will you drop me? Not on my head.
Oh, I'll drop you on your head. Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
I know, right?
Kaleigh, what did you start today, Kaleigh?
This was you, Nico. All you.
Little did you know when you started this live this morning.
I have the receipt and I will doctor it.
Well, I mean, if anything, we may have stopped the Mittens bashing, and we may have gotten Gina's money back. So those are two things that are awesome.
Yep.
I mean, I don't say we, I mean everyone on this live.
Right.
Well, I guess somebody tag me in the live when it starts.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go in. Y'all helping anyone toward the U.S. Yes, she finally got her money back. I think this live helped a little bit. Nico stirred up the drama, and
I did not start drama. I am not a drama queen. I might be a drama princess, but no.
Don't listen to it because I have the doctored receipts.
I'm actually happy that I got on and asked you the questions because answers needed to be answered. I mean, at the end of the day, Mitten and you have made the apology tour. It should be done. It should be over. Nobody should be talking bad about either one of you. Nobody should be sending any messages to Gina either.
Exactly.
So that needed to stop. Period. End of story. And quite frankly, I think that they've beaten Mittens down so much that
for nothing.
She's literally dragging. That's not the Mittens that I know. I mean, I know she's very mild-mannered, very equal, but the Mittens I've been hearing lately is very, I don't want to say blah, but she is the poor girl. They've beaten her down. How much more? How much lower can they beat her down? And the same with you. I mean, if you aren't a strong person, this could really end up bad for somebody.
Right, and that's why I say I have to kind of laugh about a lot of the stuff so it doesn't bring me down. Because if I just let it rip me apart, it's gonna fuck me. It's gonna mess with me.
Absolutely. But see, that's the thing that OG knows. OG knows where to hit to really bring you down. And she shares that information with the puppets that she's pulling the strings on. And I hate to say it that way.
No, you're right, though.
But you know, if, for instance, if she knew, like you said, if she really held that Tuesday night thing, can you imagine if people would have actually given their info?
Yeah,
and
I
she
know, I
used
know.
it against?
Yeah. She's live right now, mate. All right, we have to go. All right.
All right, everybody jump to voices.
Yeah, we're gonna go to voices, guys, to support Mittens.
Bye.
Bye, love you all.